believe the rain will go away. I believe that I can make it through it. Oh, I believe it's already done.
I want you to already see yourself out of the storm. The clouds will move. It's time for you to smile again. Come on, Sean. I believe family will get better. I believe God will provide. I believe the promise that He made. Oh, I believe. Oh, it's already done. The blessing is yours. God's already pre-approved you for it. Come on, Zacardi. I believe that my God is a healer. Yes, He is. And I believe that I will survive. Oh, I believe that God is able. Oh, I believe. I know it is already done. The word tells us that if any two of us shall agree on anything on earth, that God will do it for us in heaven. And I know sometimes life has a way of knocking you down to the point where you can't even pray for yourself. But today I want to agree with you that it's getting ready to get better. And right now we are giving your problems an expiration date. And we're saying it's over. That you've been crying long enough. That you've been worried long enough. That you've been struggling long enough. And I believe that God's going to do it for you. I believe God's going to do it. Yes, He will. I believe. Oh, Lord. It's gonna get better for you. I believe God's gonna do it. He's gonna do it. Yes, He will. I know He will. I believe. Yeah. Fire, take it up. I believe God's gonna fix it. Yes, He will. I believe it's gonna get better. Ooh, it will. Oh, I believe if nobody wants to help you, God will fix it. God will fix it. Yes, He will. If you just believe. Just believe. Oh, it's got to get better. Talk to him, Sean. I know you've been crying at night, but I came by to let you know that it's gonna get better. To the single parents, go in the room and grab your children, put your arms around them and let them know it's gonna get better. If you trust in Him, hang on in there. God told me to tell you it's gonna get better. God's gonna do it. You can't handle it.
Talk radio. Yeah, it's time. 411 Sports Talk Radio. This is your boy, the bench warmer, doing it big like I always do. Then I got my boy, the professor. You're listening to 11 to 10 going in Rose. Back on. Yeah.
We're back. What's going on, bench warmer?
What's happening, sir? How you doing today?
Pretty good. How about yourself?
Oh, I can't complain. What you get into this weekend?
Quite a bit. If anything, a lot of family time. Can't never go wrong with that. Enjoy some NCAA basketball, of course.
We'll talk about that later.
Yes, sir. Ate some good cooking, but other than that, I had a pretty good weekend.
All right, that's good. I celebrated my 6th anniversary this weekend, and we went to.
Congratulations!
Thank you. We went to a wine tasting a tour.
I think you told me you was going to do that.
Yep. Went to a wine tasting tour, and it was nice. Very nice. We went to 2 Corks and a Fork.
2 Corks and a Fork?
That's where it started. 2 Corks and a Fork.
Okay.
And then from there, we went to go get some chocolate. I'm sorry. Went to go get some chocolate.
What's peach chocolate?
No, not peach chocolate. Chocolate. Come on, J. Blue. We went to go get some chocolate after that.
Uh-huh.
And then from there, we went to, get some pizza. And then went to a nice jazz club. And at that moment, at the jazz club, while the jazz band was doing their thing, we had the pad on watching Wisconsin beat Kentucky.
Oh, man. Yes, sir.
But before that, play a little golf.
Okay. How's your golf game, by the way?
Before that, play a little golf.
Don't ignore my question now.
Just understand, before that, I played a little golf. The word little is what you're not hearing.
A little golf. You played some golf.
I played some golf.
But you can't say you didn't play any golf.
But the field was playing me more.
Okay.
So I was being played more than golf was being played.
No, seriously, bench warmer?
I had some good shots.
Y'all hear that? The key word, some good shots.
It felt like putt-putt.
So I take it you have a golf game, not a spectacular golf game, but a little golf game.
I have golf clubs. And those golf clubs travel with me.
Okay.
Now, we don't do nothing together. I don't hang out with my golf clubs. My golf clubs don't hang out with me. When my golf clubs go out, I ain't there. When I go out, my golf clubs ain't there. But we hang there. We ride the same car together. We don't even talk to each other, me and my golf clubs.
You just sit there and just look.
Just sit there and just enjoy the ride.
Okay, so your golf game is kind of quiet.
It's very quiet. It's silent, like Silence of the Lamb, Silence of the Clubs.
Oh, man, is it that bad?
Man, I got some good shots in every once in a while.
Every once in a while, every blue moon. Huh?
Every blue moon, I look like I know what I'm doing. But I can dress the part, though.
Okay.
Don't get it twisted. I can look like I know what I'm doing. Just the moment you give me that card.
Deceiving.
Yeah, I'm like Tony Mandrix.
Tony Mandrix.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, on The Incredible Bust.
Yeah. Yeah, that was a bust.
Yeah, I'm like Tony Mandrix on the golf course. Just a bust.
It is 411 Sports Talk Radio on FaceTimeRadio.com. Our website is 411SportsNews.com. We're here from 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. tonight talking a bunch of sports and some entertainment. We got Oh My coming up at 8 p.m. to talk some entertainment. As of right now, that was Cedric the Bench Warmer. I'm Lewis the Professor. We got a lot to get into, of course. The NCAA tournament.
Was that yesterday?
No.
The NCAA tournament was not yesterday.
Yes, it was yesterday. It was yesterday.
Yeah.
It don't seem that way. But I tell you, you almost had it. You predicted Wisconsin winning this whole thing. You was that close.
We'll have to get into that after we talk about some things that's going on in the news. We want to give the people some news. What's going on in NBA, NFL, MLB news. I'm trying to stall, right?
Why are you stalling?
Because I want a full segment of the NCAA tournament.
Okay.
So in order for me to get a full segment of the NCAA tournament, I've got to stall this time.
Yeah, you're right. What happened last night with the Rangers?
They stalling too.
They lose 9-0. They got one hit.
That's it.
And that came in the 8th inning.
And the Oakland A's have not won an opening day in almost 10 years. And the last opening day the Oakland A's won was against the Rangers.
Well, how coincidental.
Right.
The Rangers, man. Now, I got to give their pitcher credit where credit is due. I mean, hey, it is what it is. And
what is it? Tell me what that is. What is it?
Well,
we say it is what it is, but what is it?
Well, I could tell you what it is.
Yeah, ain't nothing to talk about.
It's Sonny Gray, a pitcher who has given Rangers fits over the years. He has a career earned run average of at least 2.46 now in 7 starts against the Rangers. He's now 5-2, including his one-hit wonder last night where he took a no-hitter into the 8th inning.
Aren't you scared of the Rangers and Oakland A's playing each other all the time?
No.
Why not?
I just really don't think the Rangers will be competitive this year at all. And then with the loss of Yu Darvish,
but Darvish pitches like every 5 games. Why is he the one who makes or breaks the Rangers?
He's a better pitcher than most of the pitchers on the staff.
I understand that. I do understand that. Trust me. Mm-hmm. I do understand that. I mean, but every 5, what happens to the other 4 pitchers? That means we're not going to win these other 4 games?
You can't say.
You can't say if you're going to win the games when he plays.
You can't say, but when Yu Darvish pitches, you know you're getting quality pitching, and the other pitchers feed off of that energy, as they did last year. Now, last year we didn't have Derek.
Last year was a farce. Last year everybody was hurt.
Derek Holland was gone for most of the year last year, and now he's healthy, and then.
But he's not the catalyst right now.
No,
it's Yu Darvish. And I know how important Yu is to the team.
He's really important because he sets the tone for what the rest of the pitching staff can do. But now your leader's gone for probably a year and a half.
Right. He got that Tommy John going on.
Right.
So now we can't look for him, so he can't be the one to set the tone. You got to look for somebody else.
That could be Derek Holland.
Can Derek? I mean, they didn't have you last year.
They had Derek last year.
Exactly. So how come we can't have the same vigor that we had with you?
We can see what Derek Holland can do this year, and he came back to us the latter part of last year when nothing else mattered, and he was a pitching phenom. He went into spring training this year just shutting them down. I think he'll be the ace this year. Then you have Nick Martinez, and he's at best an average pitcher. You have Kobe Lewis, who I tell you, he has fought through injuries like no other, had hip replacement surgery, and he fought through that, and he pitched pretty good. He was mediocre, between mediocre and average last year. He was okay. I would say average at best with Kobe, but you can't ask all 5 of your stars to be Yu Darvish. That's what I'm saying.
No, you can't ask them all to be you, but can you ask them to let's get her out? You can't ask that, right?
Well, hopefully we can.
But not even that. Can we actually ask for some offense? We should be able to ask for offense too, right?
We're going to see what happens tonight. That's what I'm saying. I'm not going to discount Sonny Gray because Sonny Gray is a pretty good pitcher for the Oakland Athletics. He's pretty good.
And remember, it's just the first game of the season.
But that's a horrible way to start the season. You start your season almost getting no hit on the first game of the season. It's 182 games in a major league season, and on your first game, you almost got no hit by the Oakland A's. That's not a good way to start a season.
Okay. Let's look at the ways they've started the season in the past. Always been on a high note, right?
Yes.
They end the season on a low note, right?
Yes.
What if this is a change?
And it could be.
What if we start on a low note, end the season on a high note?
We have a new manager too.
Right.
So there's chemistry that has to. There's a chemistry adjustment between Ron Washington and Bannister. So it'll work itself out. But last night scared me because Prince Fielder, he's healthy now. He was 0-4. Sin Shu Chu was 0-4. Everybody else in the lineup was 0-4 something except for one hitter who had a base hit against Gray in the 8th inning last night. So you start off the season